The Labrador Retriever was bred to be both a friendly companion and a useful working dog breed. Historically, they earned their keep as fishermen's helpers, hauling nets, fetching ropes, and retrieving fish from the chilly waters of the North Atlantic. Today's Lab is as good-natured and hardworking as their ancestors, and they're also America's most popular breed. Modern Labs work as retrievers for hunters, assistant dogs, show competitors, and search and rescue dogs, among other canine jobs. Males of this breed typically stand between 22.5 to 24.5 inches tall at the shoulder and weigh between 65 to 80 pounds, while females stand 21.5 to 23.5 inches and weigh between 55 to 70 pounds. The Lab has a reputation of being one of the most sweet-natured breeds, and is well deserved. They're outgoing, eager to please, and friendly with both people and other animals. Aside from a winning personality, they have the intelligence and eagerness to please that makes them easy to train. Training is definitely necessary because this breed has a lot of energy and exuberance. The working heritage of the Lab means they are active. This breed needs activity, both physical and mental, to keep them happy. There is some variation in the activity level of the Labs, as some are rowdy while others are more laid back. Labrador Retrievers are generally healthy, while our all breeds are prone to certain health conditions. While not all Labs will get any or all of these diseases, it's important to be aware of them if you're considering this breed. The lovable Lab needs to be around their family and is definitely not a backyard dog. If they're left alone for too long, they'll probably tarnish their saintly reputation. A lonely, bored Lab is apt to dig, chew, or find other destructive outlets for their energy. Daily 30-minute walks, a romp at the dog park, or a game of fetch are a few ways to help your Lab burn off some of that energy. However, a puppy should not be taken for too long walks and should play for a few minutes at a time. Before we continue, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button, as it would mean a lot. Thanks. Lab Retrievers are considered workaholics and will exhaust themselves. It's up to you to end play and training sessions. Labs have such good reputations that some owners think they don't need training. That's a big mistake. Without training, a rambunctious Lab puppy will soon grow to be a very large and rowdy dog. Luckily, Labs take to training well. In fact, they often excel in obedience competitions. Start with puppy kindergarten classes, which not only teaches your pup good canine manners, but also helps them learn how to be comfortable around other dogs and people. Look for a class that uses positive training methods that reward the dog for getting it right rather than punishing them for getting it wrong. You'll need to take special care if you're raising a Lab puppy. Don't let your Lab puppy run and play on very hard surfaces such as pavements until they're at least 2 years old and their joints are fully formed. Normal play on grass is fine, as is puppy agility with its 1-inch jumps. Like all retrievers, the Lab is mouthy, and they're happiest when they have something, anything really, to carry in their mouth. They're also a chewer, so be sure to keep sturdy toys available all the time unless you want your cows chewed up. And when you leave the house, it's wise to keep your Lab in a crate or kennel so they don't get themselves into trouble chewing things they shouldn't. How much your dog eats depends on his size, age, build, metabolism, and activity level. Dogs are individuals, and just like people, they don't all need the same amount of food. It almost goes without saying that a highly active dog will need more than a couch potato dog. The quality of the dog foodie boy also makes a huge difference. The rarer the dog food, the further will go towards nourishing your dog, and the less of it you'll need to shake into your dog's bowl. Keep your Lab in good shape by measuring his food and feeding him twice a day, rather than leaving the food out all the time. The recommended daily amount for this particular breed is 2.5 to 3 cups of high quality dry food a day. You'll need to take special care if you're raising a Lab puppy. These dogs grow very rapidly between the ages of 4 and 7 months old, making them susceptible to bone disorders. Feed your puppy a high quality and low calorie diet that keeps them from growing too fast. The sleek and easy care Lab coat has 2 layers, a short, thick, straight top coat and a soft, weather-resistant undercoat. The 2-layer coat protects them from the cold and wet, which helps them in their role as a retriever for hunters. Labs need a bath about every 2 months or so to keep them looking clean and smelling good. Of course, if your Lab rolls in a mud puddle or something foul, which they're apt to do, it's fine to bathe them more often. The Lab Retriever not only loves kids, but he also enjoys the commotion they bring with them. They'll happily attend a child's birthday party and even willingly wear a party hat. Like all other dogs, however, they do need to be trained how to act around kids, and kids need to be taught how to act around the dog. As with every breed, you should always teach children how to approach and touch dogs, and always supervise any interaction between dogs and young children to prevent any biting or ear or tail pulling on part of either party. Teach your child never to approach any dog while he's eating or sleeping, or to try to take the dog's food away. No dog, no matter how friendly, should ever be left unsupervised with a child. If a lab has had plenty of exposure to other dogs, cats, and small animals, and has been trained how to interact with them, they'll be friendly with our pets too. Alright guys, what do you think about the Lab Retriever? Tell me down in the comments.